Good afternoon. Today I want to tell about our Vantage Natural Health Clinic. I want to just discuss about the difference between our clinic and other health clinics. Yeah. Maybe you know a lot of offers from other clinics. So I want to discuss about the difference. What the difference actually? Vantage Natural Health Center working already more than 4 years, but professionally I started to work maybe only for 2 years. So by these 2 years, a lot of patients visited us, and a lot of health problems I saw, and I try to solve all these health problems. I think all our patients, you can find in our website their remarks, their how they feel here, and how they talk about us, and when go back to home and how they feel. So this is most important. Sometimes you can visit some natural health center, you can feel very good, but after going back to home, after sometimes you feel again same. There is no difference. But in our resort or health clinic, we do in different, different approach. That means we think about how our millions of cells in our body, how they work. We just concentrate on the cells function, cells work. So if I can revitalize, what I mean, that means if I can focus on the cells function, as science is telling that cells function is to make energy for us. So if I can do this cells function and help cells to produce or to work what they should work, that means to produce more energy for us, I think that will be the real solution to our health problems. Because if you know, when you feel that we should go somewhere, that means when you are young and when you are now 50, what is the difference between when you were 30 years old and now you are 50 years old? What is the difference? If you can ask yourself, you know there's the difference of your energy, energy level. When you were 30 years, your energy level was different. Now your lack of energy, that's the difference. That means our cells working not at their fullest. So what actually I wanted to tell you, that any health problem in our body, it's come from our energy deficiency. Our cells, if cannot produce energy what we need, you will have the health problem. Depending on your body or body condition, somebody should have heart diseases, somebody should have autoimmune diseases, somebody can have arthritis, many other problems. Yeah. So depending on the body condition, but the root cause, I already by 4 years, I just follow and of our health problems. There are 60 kinds of health problems. Only one is deficiency of energy. That means our cells cannot work in efficient way. So try and already tried how our cells should work in their fullest, what I mean. So they should work efficient way. That means if we can help our cells as should they work in our youth, when you are young, that means it will be the ultimate solution to our health problems. So what it means, if you know chemistry or biology, by biochemical reaction in our cells, you know, there is a life formula: oxygen plus nutrition equal to energy and water. So that means we follow this formula. If we can supply to our cells a lot of oxygen and the nutrition, I am talking about nutrition, what our cells need. And if after metabolism, after biochemical reaction, there will be byproducts. If we can remove these byproducts, actually our cells do not need. We discharge all the waste products and give a lot of oxygen and can give the nutrition of what the cells need, and they can function and they can work, you see, the best, you see, fullest way. So in this way we can have a lot of energy what actually our body needs. That means if you ask me, so body needs energy, but when you are energetic, how you feel? I think you feel good. When you have lack of energy, you feel lethargic. You don't want to do anything, just want to sleep or want to use it, no motivation. So when our organs, that means cells make the tissue, tissue makes organs make system. So if one cell, it can work efficiently, that means our tissue can work, that means our organ can work, that means our system can work. Let's talk about diabetes. Yeah? Problem diabetes. I told diabetes is an energy deficiency disease. Why? Because glucose. That means glucose must enter into the cell. If glucose cannot enter into the cell, cells cannot produce energy. So in diabetes, the insulin problem, insulin resistance, what we call it always the insulin resistance. That means insulin not properly. That means the main function of insulin, it transfers the glucose from the blood to cell. That means if your pancreas cannot produce insulin, or you have a lot of insulin, this insulin not functionable, cannot do their job. So the glucose from blood cannot go into the cell. That means cell cannot produce energy. That I call diabetes. So in Vantage Natural Health Center, how I treat diabetes is easy. That means my task to help glucose to enter the cell. Okay, do you know about another source of energy production? That means we have two raw materials or ingredients for energy production. This is glucose or fat, yeah, fatty acids. So if our insulin not functionable, cannot do their job, or our pancreas have some problems, suppose pancreas cannot produce, so we can switch to fat. Yeah? That means we are treating, you see, the diabetes. So in this way, I do like this. I switch from glucose metabolism to fat metabolism. That means you have a lot of energy, and slowly your diabetes is gone. You don't need. You see, actually glucose we don't emergency. You see, our body can on fat metabolism. A young people has metabolism, fat metabolism, not glucose. When we age, when you go after 40 or 50, we transfer our body from fat metabolism to glucose metabolism. That's the problem. Diabetes, you see, we totally depend on glucose metabolism. That's called diabetes. If we can maintain our fat metabolism, our natural metabolism, this fat metabolism, so our cells should produce energy always, constant energy from fat. That means you should not have any diabetes. So our treatment here, the most important, the ozone therapy. A lot of works ozone do, but most important is we switch from glucose metabolism to fat metabolism, and we treat diabetes with ozone therapy. Ozone, this is whole science. This is, I can talk, maybe next time I will talk just about ozone, how ozone works in diabetes patients. These different topics. So today I just want to tell that energy production on energy production. Our cells must work this to work them efficiently so that they can produce energy. If our cells can produce at optimal level, yeah, their function or energy, we have no problems with our health. Not only diabetes, you see, any diabetes patient, they have other problems also. So if our body or our cells can produce energy, that means we are treating not only diabetes, we are treating other problems also. You can solve, you see, 60 kind of diseases with just your cells to produce that energy. When you can do this one, you have no problems at all. So today I want to just tell we need to help ourselves to make the produce for us the optimal level the energy. So if we do this, we are healthy. So our difference, what I told you between our approach, the Vantage Natural Health Clinic approach and other clinic approach, this is the main difference. That means we concentrate on energy production by ourselves. So that is our solution. And I can tell you about near 100 patients already by 2 years, yeah, got treatment here, and everybody, I can tell you 100% result. We already at 100%. It's sometimes I myself is a surprise. You see, cannot be 100% result, but here in Vantage Natural Health Center we got 100% result. Yeah, so this actually wanted to tell you. So you can have many materials in my Facebook, or you can buy my books, you see, in Russian language, in English, and very soon will be in Bangla, you see. So you can read my book, but in some condition you should come to our Vantage Natural Health Center, because you cannot fix your problem. Because if you did too much damage to your body, you should come to us and we can help you. Thank you very much.